what will you allow people to print? It's very interesting. What would you allow them not being allowed to print? It's an interesting example. Some people have already printed guns to show that it can be done. So, you create an innovation, it creates good things and bad things. But you have to create that infrastructure around it.
I guess we touched that last year, Segway. Last year we touched Segway company, where they created like a product for market. They assumed would be there, but wasn't really there. You know what I mean with Segways, no? So this is platforms for stand on the drive. Like those round platforms. With,
the air wheel thing.
No, not like the air wheel. A bit like the air wheel, but like
oh, with a
yes, exactly.
Okay.
They created a market, but didn't know how to market it and to whom.
And to whom?
Yeah, to whom. So they created something for a market which they expected to be there, but it wasn't there, and they didn't know to whom to pitch it. Like now you see a bit more in like in airports, security staff.
Yeah.
But they didn't really know what to do with it. Yeah, so they
would be useful here, lazy students. 5 minutes. Dormitory. For me too.
They have a wheel that handles.
Yeah, it's just one wheel.
There is one which is called air wheel, which is that one.
Oh,
I want air wheel. Anyway, it's not that expensive.
That's different kind of, right? For Tesla, it's relatively easy. Tesla has the money and the power to build that infrastructure.
Yes.
And they're going to build it relatively fast.
I'm surprised that the government hasn't intervened, because it will also benefit Chinese firms. In other countries, it's the same too.
Like Tesla does, I spoke to a guy who works for Tesla here, and Tesla doesn't actually have the intention of selling much right now. They just want to be in the market already. They just need to be here right now because they already start to develop the whole infrastructure. Those superchargers,
and when the infrastructure is ready, they'll be there.
The superchargers, they will have as many in China as they will have all over Europe. That's what they're saying.
Okay, so we need to talk about another angle to this is this. We need to talk about theory of innovation. Rogers model, Bass model and so on. So we'll talk a bit about that because it's important. Two things here, which is we need to differentiate between introducing products, existing products into a new market that don't know that the product exists. Okay? And introducing a completely new product. One of the interesting angle to that is the choice of markets. You launch your product. What market you choose to launch your product. The two strategies we're going to talk about is this, waterfall strategy and sprinkler strategy. The sprinkler strategy is you start with some markets. Okay? Some particular markets. You test. I think I've already answered the second question.